it's been
the political scene's a mess.
A bit of a hassle for us to get together to talk about it, but
right.
We're going to try to cram it in for a second.
All right, but we've been keeping up. Don't think we haven't. Okay. So, what do you think about what's going on?
I think anybody who is voting for McCain and Palin are dumbasses. And I think that if they were Democrats, honestly, if somebody presented me with Palin, the only thing I would let her run is her mouth. Because she could not run this country, to me, in the least bit.
Something tells me she doesn't even run Alaska all that well.
No,
I can't
it's always cold.
Right. It's dark half the year and light half the year.
I don't know, it's just so funny to me.
And you know, Russia's our neighbor, so I have foreign policy experience. I'm sorry, get out of here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She blows me.
But this is what I really don't like, and this is what I mean, honestly, and this is the thing. I'm very much about equality for anybody. You look at people for what they are, blah, blah, blah. She's only in there because she's a woman. And if she wasn't a woman, and this is how you really know that it's some fucked up shit. Because if she wasn't a woman, and you looked at everything that she had and did and everything, like, on paper, it would be a horrible mess. Everybody would be like, what the fuck did you get her for?
You'd be like, this dude is dumb.
Right, yeah. Not even just that, but it's like, McCain, why would you choose this person?
Right.
And you shouldn't choose candidates based on this.
Well, it's all good because now they've lost their base. Like, the base don't F with her.
But this is... Let me just say, after that debate with Biden, and everybody was like, oh, it was a tie. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it wasn't a tie. She neglected to answer 3 hardcore questions, and she just neglected follow-up and everything else. So I'm going to just tell you...
And gosh, gotcha.
No, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. Gwen, you either. I'm going to say what I want to say. Are you kidding me?
I would have did
You're there to debate. Like, if I was Gwen Ifill, I would have said, look.
I would have dead her mic.
Answer the question. But Gwen had to be fair because...
She wrote a book about Barack.
Right. So she had to play it cool, but I know she wishing, I wish I could have slapped that.
And this is my thing with McCain. I want a president that can do like this.
Right.
And you can't.
I don't just want you to...
be all tight.
Don't Hitler me. Don't Hitler. No, that's what that was. Adolf Hitler was
it was... You'd be like, oh shit!
Right. This is very reminiscent of some Hitler shit. Like, stop it.
Well, this is my problem. I think that because of the last election, some states should not even count. Like Florida. Florida, you don't count. Because you fucked us up right now.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the like shady part on the Floridians that... Excuse me, they weren't responsible for the F-up. It was...
everything else.
It was like the...
Is this a hanging check?
It was the voting system that like messed them up. It's just... This is ridiculous, but if Barack Obama and Joe Biden do not end up in the White House, we will have chaos in America. Mark my words. And I hope we don't have to mark it because... It's just like we can't allow it to happen. If at this point in time, it's October 7th. If by this time the whole country is not voting for Barack and Joe, like, I don't know where your head is at. You can't possibly, if you're voting for McCain and Palin, you're only voting for them because of party ties.
And that's
you can't be voting for them because of policy. Like, but I'm a policy person, and you know I have a lot of conservative or moderate whatever policy views, especially when it comes to fiscal responsibility. But I can't ride with them on nothing. The healthcare issues, this healthcare plan is $2,500, $5,000 for a family. Are you kidding me? My employer pays $12,500 for my healthcare, but McCain's going to give me $2,500?
And a lot of
that's it. Like, I'm sorry, the cost of healthcare is like crazy, and so you're going to send healthcare all completely to the private market.
It'll be enough.
And you're going to deregulate, which is what he's known for, deregulation. And if if you get healthcare through your employer, see, I don't know if people understand the healthcare plan that he's proposing. If you get it through your employer, they're going to now tax your income. Okay, so say you make $60,000. If you keep your healthcare plan through your employer, your $60,000 is going to get a healthcare tax on top of the income tax that you're already getting. Can you add that up? That doesn't make any sense.
He can't, because he can't go like this.
It's what would be called the Chewbacca effect. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
And if
you ask Sarah about it, I don't think she knows it either.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't even know what the Bush doctrine is.
What we're going to do, we're going to get
Sarah, what's the Bush doctrine? I don't know, I'm a maverick. I don't need to know.
She's like, I just have a bush. That's all I know. And it's not doing too good either.
No, because it spit out 5 and 1. Okay.
Yes.
catch it. I threw it out.
Okay. And we're promoting safe sex amongst Alaskan Indians. Oh, no, what would you call them? Alaskan Indians? Alaskanites.
Whatever. I feel sorry for them. And it was funny to see pictures of the people from Alaska and the hockey moms. They're like, hockey moms against Palin.
Oh,
like,
are they?
Alaskans against Palin. Yeah, like they, No.
It's so horrible. Like, I really just can't even believe the answer that she gives and her rationale. It's so...
There's not...
It's everything she said.
And like, even her rationale for something is just so much rhetoric and just spawning off stupid verbiage. Like, girl, shut up. Like, if you don't have nothing intelligent to say during the debate, I defer, Gwen, or whatever. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't answer it. Like,
you know what it's like to me? It's like, this is what it is. It's all this coding. It's like crabs, my favorite food.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll snap
obey on them.
Well, yes, a whole lot.
Okay.
And you're real hungry and you're ready to eat it, and you go and snap that, and it's empty.
Yeah.
That's just what the fuck Sarah is. You snap it, you're like, oh shit, I was hungry too.
Okay. Damn. Nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
But it really bothers me because when she first popped on the scene, I was like, I let you rerun my responses for my class. I was like, when she came out on stage at the RNC, it was like the RNC was completely boring anyway. But when she came out, it was like, oh snap! Like she came out and she shut it down. But she's a
distraction. That's all she
very
is.
much. She's a pesky fly, and that's what they're doing now. I feel like they're ignoring her. And they need to. The DNC, the Democratic Party, just needs to ignore her.
I would just like her to see her go into DC and just start talking. Oh darn and oh Josh golly, like nobody is going to respect her.
There you go again, Joe, looking in the past.
oh.
Yes, and those third graders.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Who debates like that? Like that was still on her popularity string. Like that's all it was. That was not a debate. She was not combative. When you go into a debate, you need to be combative. And Joe Biden really held it down.
No, he had to bite his tongue heavy.
Big time.
I'm sure I would have been like, this dumb
But you know what?
I'm sorry.
He stood and delivered. All he needed to do was say, you know what, Quinn? Point 1, point 2, point 3, bam, and knock it out. And he's like, let's dispel this Maverick thing.
I didn't hear it.
Right.
I didn't hear it.
And it was not attacative, if you will, or accusatory. It was just, I didn't hear an answer. Can she answer the question?
No.
I'm not going to
wind up right.
Right. I'm not going to answer the question.
It's just like,
give me a break. The one thing I can say though,
healthcare. I'm not going to answer that.
SP, you do be you put it on a little bit. You put it on. You might put on a little suit, a little flary, little something. You still get the cute vote, but you're one of those beauty queens that has no intelligence.
She's good on mute.
Yeah, absolutely. Just look at her. Watch her.
And not closed caption.
No. And let me tell you, Tina Fey, oh my God, she killed it. And what about the debate part where they had Queen Latifah as the moderator? And oh my God, Sarah Palin, you're just a spectacle.
Yeah.
You got pimped by the Republican Party, and that's just it.
I just got to see what her career is going to be like after this.
She's so not credible.
She's going to DC. She's trying to go back to
my God, I'm not a political scientist, and I have more policy.
My mother has more foreign interaction than she has.
I've been around.
She just got her passport.
She just got her passport. And I don't care.
We have so much to say about
this. Yes, who your freaking neighbor is. Russia's our neighbor and blah, blah, blah.
That's like me walking into my neighbor's house and just cooking something. I'm sorry, we're neighbors.
Right. I know. Right. I know all about you. You're my neighbor. I wish I would go to my neighbor's house and pull some. It's like that.
Your money's my money. Anyway. We have a lot to say about this.
Yes.
I think we're going to kind of have it carry over.
We're going to have to. We'll be back. We'll do something.
And hopefully I'll see him again because we haven't been able to do this show.
Like you'll never see me again.